Hi, welcome to Clarity Claire. A huge shout out to my subscribers because, well, if it wasn't for you, well, I wouldn't be here. If you're visiting the channel for the first time, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to you. Today we're doing something just a little tad different. And I like to do this every now and then. It's nice to have some change. So today what I'm doing is I'm going to do what is called or referred to as the Wheel of Fortune spread. And this is a collective reading for the sign of Aries. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the energetic core, your mind, body, and spirit when it comes to the situation, and whether it's a person, place, or thing. And then we're going to take a look about perhaps how this situation presented, whether it was unplanned or it's something that has been on your mind. We're going to look on how to move forward, and we're going to take a peek at what can be presenting as a challenge to the situation. And then we're going to look at the thing or someone that will help and assist you with this situation. Spirit, what does the collective sign of Aries need to know for their greatest of good when it comes to this person, place, or thing? Specifically, this Wheel of Fortune spread that we're doing today for the collective sign of Aries. All right. Wow, that jumped right out. All right, this here is the energetic core that we're looking at, okay? We've got the devil. And is this unplanned, or how did this come about, Spirit? Okay, make sure we have a good look at these cards. And Spirit, how does the collective sign of Aries move forward? Okay. And Spirit, what's the most difficult challenge about this situation? And Spirit, what is that something or someone that will help assist Aries in this situation? Okay, Aries, let me pick that card up. All right. And Aries, if it's necessary to clarify, well, then we'll clarify the cards, okay? All right, let's take a look. So, Aries, this situation, whether it involves a person, place, or thing, is somewhat of an obsession. It could be something that is unhealthy of some sort. It possibly could be toxic, or what you feel could be toxic, Aries. And what this looks like is, Aries, is that you had to take measures or steps in order to protect yourself in some way. You had to look out for yourself. Because it almost feels as if you couldn't trust the situation or this person for one reason or another. And the way that you're finding on how to move forward is that you could be a little bit confused about the situation. And you could be confused because perhaps it feels as if it's overwhelming, or that there's so much to choose from, or so much different varying perspectives that it's overwhelming or confusing to you. The most difficult challenge seems to be that there's this struggle in between, and the struggle has to do whether you're making the right choice. Okay? And what this means is that you see some very good things about this person, place, or thing, or situation. It's like you're weighing the pros and cons. Okay? And you're tending to lean towards the pros when it comes to this situation. Or that's where the emphasis is that the pros outweigh the cons. But what's going to help or assist you in this situation is, it could be a new beginning or a new opportunity that seems much more, perhaps much more stable than the situation that you are on now. We're going to clarify the cards for you, okay, Aries? Spirit, why is the devil here for the collective sign of Aries when it comes to this Wheel of Fortune? And what we have is the Six of Cups. So, Aries, this could be a situation or an individual that you've known for quite some time. It could be a family member. It could be perhaps somebody that you're missing in terms of I'm going to say this because this is what's being communicated to me. Because you almost feel that you owe this person something. Okay? That you feel that there's an obligation to this person, place, or thing. Why is the Five of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Five of Swords here for the collective sign of Aries? All right. We have the Daughter of Pentacles. This was the beginning of something. It was like the beginning. It was like at its infancy. And it's almost as that it was just getting off the feet, or off your feet, or just at its infancy. And as it is at its very beginning, it's almost as if you saw some red flags, as if things did not feel right to you, Aries. And when it comes to moving forward, perhaps there is some confusion, or you feel that there's some obligation. Why is the Seven of Cups here for the sign of Aries? Spirit, why is the Seven of Cups here for the collective sign of Aries, Spirit? Okay. We have 3 cards. We're going to take them. Okay. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to come back to this, okay? There's something going on here. Okay, why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups? Okay. We have the World. We have the Mother of Swords. And we have the Mother of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. This is presenting as the most difficult challenge. Okay, why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for the sign of Aries, collective sign of Aries? Spirit. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for the collective sign of Aries, Spirit? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? We have 4 cards, and we're going to take those. We have the Father of Cups. Wow. We have 3 of Pentacles. We have the Magician. And we have the 4 of Swords. Aries. When it comes to moving forward with this situation, whether it involves a person, place, or thing, what could be overwhelming or confusing, or where it could feel as if you just don't know, wow. It's because you feel or what's happening, possibly what you're looking at, is this involves a particular person in this situation. There is a particular individual here where you're questioning their motives. Because what's happening here is that or that you feel that right now you have a lot going for you. You have a lot invested. Okay? You have a lot invested in this situation. And where there could be some concern or some confusion is because there have been some red flags. Right from the very beginning, there has. But you can look at the situation and you see how you could benefit and how not only how you could be happy in this situation or how you could be content with this situation, but almost how it can be an even, keel that everybody could benefit. That when you take a look at this situation, that you see how not only you could benefit from the situation, but how everyone can. So it's not necessarily I have to say this, but it's not like a win or lose situation. It's like a win-win situation, Aries. This is like a win-win situation. Although you do have some concerns because about initially how this first took off. Okay? And what's really causing a challenge here is that there's a feminine energy here. And a masculine energy here. Where there's a lot of compatibility. Okay? And but there's a challenge for you when it comes to this. What is it? It almost feels as if you might feel that Not necessarily that it's too good to be true. But Spirit says that there is a compatibility here. Okay? And you're questioning that. So there's this masculine energy here, or this opportunity that's presenting. It's almost as if you have manifested this, but something's out of sync. That this is something that you've manifested, but what, Aries? Because this is causing you some anxiety. Where when it comes to the situation, you're saying, yes, this is what I wanted. But I didn't want that. But what's that, Aries? This is what I wanted, but I didn't want that. So taking a look at this situation, Aries, is that you were very obsessed when it came to this situation. Whether that was missing or longing or wanting or waiting for quite some time for this to present itself. And at the beginning, it didn't actually start off the way that you would have preferred it to start off. But it took its course. And when it became overwhelming, or that everything was presented to you before you, there was either something that you didn't consider, that you were blindsided by, whether it was a person or a thing. But even though you were blindsided by this, that the outcome was still good. And you're wanting to know whether you can trust it. Aries, as you continue forward on this path, I wish you well. And remember, always choose love, because it's the highest energy of all. And until we see each other again, take care, my friend.